Hello, hello, hello. Finally. I know, right? What's going on, J Truth? Hello, Vibrant Love. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Geo Comfort Zone, SAPD. Welcome. I'm glad you all came in today. I just wanted to camp me. Welcome. I just wanted to come on for a little while and chop up what I see going on. Demetrius, hi, still shady 405. Hello, no pressure. Miss Magnificent, Clyde broke again. Mona revealed reverse payment. Hello, Sugar Plum, how you doing? Happy New Year, Sugar Plum, to you as well. Happy New Year to all of you guys. But you know, Pretty Eyes 03 Fifi, hey, Happy New Year. This is a new year, but I was on the YouTube streets and it seems like it's the same old rehearsed BS that is going on the YouTube streets in 2023 that there was in 2022. Just my 5 cents. How are you? Um, Fatal, I think that is. I'm super rich. Hey, how you doing? Um, if I have to endure, let me turn this music off. If I have to endure any more fake storylines about boyfriends and fiancés and who stole John from Mary Louise, I think I may uh, do what was threatened by someone on Christmas Eve because it is just so tired, played, and delayed that I just really don't understand where people think this is going to go. Um, but I think some of you may be interested, but I just don't see where this is going. Nene, truly best, how are you? Kind to me, happy to see you. Tammy Lynn, hello. Okay, so, and also, I saw something very disturbing today. I heard something really disturbing today. Coach White, Happy New Year. Hey, Face Yaya. I heard something really disturbing today. I was listening to someone's chat, and they actually uh, condone domestic violence. And they said if your husband should have slapped you in the mouth by now. And I was like, excuse me? Uh, what woman says that your husband should have slapped you in the mouth by now? Did anybody hear Tracy say that? I I don't even understand at what point do we come on live because we're mad at someone and condone domestic violence. I I understand that her her counterpart or her soon to be or her endowed one argues and pulls out pieces on live, but is that the type of violence and things that we condone now here over here? I couldn't even believe that. Oh, now and I'm just really disgusted by the things that people say around here. I mean, nothing on here is that serious. You have people pulling pieces, and then what happened to all the erders and itches and this, that, and the other? I mean, sh- she talked about other people being out of control and losing their mind, but she's cursing up as like a sailor, talking about she's gonna beat ass and all this type of stuff, when in fact we all know that if there was any opportunity for her to be in any close contact with someone, she's going to hide in that hovel like she always does and call the police, because we've seen it happen when 5A and Tracy D was in her city, actually in her complex, and you didn't hear from her. It was like a rat pissing on cotton. But now she's all this bad. I don't even understand what is going on. But when somebody says that somebody's husband should have smacked them in the mouth, it's just like beyond the pale. Oh, so it's going to be interesting what she gets when she go visits, this person who pulls out pieces on live and everything. So should she get whatever that person dishes out to her? I mean, is this what we're doing? Are our expectations this low? Are we so desperate that we would say that a man should do this to a woman because you haven't had one in so many years? I mean, is this what we're doing? I cannot even believe my ears when I heard that. Okay, and talent. I understand that you have a disdain for black women, but I saw you write a lie in Flickr's chat, and let's be real clear. My husband never told me to shut up at all. So I know you like to lie, and I know you like to make things up. So continue to lie about how you praise white women over black women if you want to lie. Continue to tell that lie. Continue to tell the lie that you wanted to do a live about a white woman who made dolls black as tar, shaped like the gorillas, but you haven't done that live as of yet. You could continue to tell those lies. Don't lie on me. Okay? All right. Next topic. Very Carrie, how you doing? Taylor May, hello. Um, Queen Zulu, how are you? Liz, how are you? Excuse my dogs. They hear something outside, so they're gonna bark. His chosen queen, how are you? So, Brian, I heard Brian talking about Jay Wilson today, and I must admit that I found it quite funny because I don't know where this is going with Brian and Jay Wilson, but if you guys haven't had a chance to listen to Brian, please, please, please go over there. It was a hoot. It really was. So I think that I think that Brian constantly saying that Jay Wilson is cruising the gym at 12 o'clock when his man is at work, and all of this type of stuff is going to get under Jay Wilson's skin. It's going to get under his skin. And we're going to have to hear, I got a man 50, 11 times. Let's just hope don't no random penis app goes off and, we can believe that he has a man. But so that's what's going on with that. The same old, same old. Um, what else do I really want to talk about? I really want to talk about uh, this case in Ohio. I think we talked about it on the Miss O's channel. I don't know if you guys heard about this case in Ohio about this 13-year-old boy who was shot by a 36-year-old in the back. The 36-year-old was in a pickup truck in Canton, Ohio. He then got out of his pickup truck and he shot a 13-year-old unarmed boy in the back, and the boy died of his injuries. And the 36-year-old man was arrested, but then there were no charges brought against this man because Ohio enacted a new stand your ground law, and the 36-year-old and his mother said that they were in fear for their life from a 13-year-old who was riding his bike, who had no weapon on him, who they got out of their truck and shot in the back. So, um, this guy is going free and he lives right in the neighborhood with these kids. And I wish you could see the picture of this guy. He looks very, very menacing. And I want to know, yes, Demetrius, you heard about that. the case is like really really horrifying. So they have this stand your ground law where the person is not required to retreat, but the person got out of their car. So I don't understand, how, but we know that had it been other dynamics, if the dynamics were reversed, that if a black man got out of his car and shot a white kid in the back. I mean, I am just like really, really upset about this whole story. Latasha Phillips, hello, Miss Magnificent, welcome. So I want to know if you guys have heard about that story and if you guys want to talk about that. Milan Treasure, was that James in here? Milan Treasure, are you here? Or was that another Milan? I saw somebody type Milan. Maybe that was another Milan. And then there was X, how are you? Yeah, he was going to jail, but they let him out with no charges. So he was arrested, but they let him out with zero charges. Hello, Treasurer. Did you get your package, Treasurer? Hey, Big Set. How are you? Happy New Year. The Bestie curse. Yes. Unfortunately, it really does. YouTube cameras, how are you? Aisha, hello, how are you? Okay, thank you, James. T. Trisha, Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, so I've been watching that, and I heard a little bit about the story of the Idaho college students or Iowa college students that they finally have some movement on that as well. But I haven't kept up with the story, and then I noticed that the Shanquilla Robinson story has all but like disappeared. So I haven't heard anything about that as well because it was just so many rumors and innuendos surrounding that story that you kind of, well, it wasn't covered on any news outlets after a point, and so everything else that has been coming from that Spanish reporter who nobody can really confirm is a real reporter who has really real information. So yeah, that is dying out. So it just really sickens me how there's no follow up on any stories. But my husband made a point. He was like, I cannot believe that CNN, well, that's his news station, but he's like, I cannot believe that CNN did not pay Barbara Walters no type of respect, no type of honors. They did no big story about her or anything like that. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't watch CNN, but I've saw several different news stations, do a story about it. But he was just like really shocked that nobody did a big story about Barbara Walters. But there has been books and whisperings coming out now that Barbara Walters was really a tough woman to work with. Well, to work for, because you wasn't working with her, you was working for her. So I found that that was kind of interesting as well. Um, they had quite a few stories about how she was just really a shrewd businesswoman. Of course she was. I think that's why she made it to the pinnacle of her success. But they said that Barbara Walters was a beast to work with. And what else, what else? I really anybody have anything that they want to add about what's going on with the beef sector? Because Pizarro, when China White came up there and blasted Pizarro last night, Pizarro mic for once was really messed up, so you couldn't hear anything that she was saying. So China White really had had her chance to take a run at her and stuff. I don't know anything about China White. I don't know why. Well, I do know why they're arguing, but I'm surprised Pizarro didn't drop her. But Pizarro's kind of a good sport, and she took one on the chin last night, and she was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna keep it going. But she did have the forethought to not drop her like most people would have when they was getting their butts handed to them. Okay, let me see. What did you say? I think you should get a stick, sis. Think about it. Oh, come on. Come on, Bama girl. Don't be like that. Okay. Hey, Indigo, what's going on? So, does anybody have. Shh, shh. I had to hush her down. Does anybody have anything that I may not have seen? Because obviously I haven't seen a lot. Does anyone want to come up and discuss any topic that I may have skipped over, I may not have seen? You're more than welcome to come up and converse with me if you'd like. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. And if my mods can copy and paste my link, I'd appreciate it. Dang, Carrie down there fighting. You know something is wrong if Carrie's down there fighting. Golly. Fifi, you're okay. Hey
Hey,
Fifi, how you
hey,
doing?
I'm fine. Did you see the video of the two women that was on the girls' trip? And the one lady invited her boyfriend and some guys there, and the other woman was mad and like went off. And she
No.
had herself locked in the bathroom, and she was on live, and she was like, she don't know why the lady was mad because she paid for the Airbnb, but it's like, girl, it's supposed to be a girl trip. I can't come here with you. You locked up in your room with your man, and he about four other men up in here with him.
What two girls? In what
It,
in what sector?
it was they were like on a girls trip. Who played it? Gossip Girl, Jessica Counter. She played the
Oh,
clip.
okay.
Yeah, and the lady went on live because the lady was acting crazy because she
Uh-huh.
was like she didn't come out of town with her for her to invite her boyfriend and a group of dudes that she didn't even know.
I don't blame her. You
Yeah, and
don't
she
want
was locked up in a room with her boyfriend and left the woman in the room with the other guys.
so what she thought that was supposed to be? Like she was supposed to entertain these other four dudes that she invited on the trip?
Exactly. Exactly. That
That
woman did the food. And she was like, but I paid for the Airbnb. It don't matter. I guess she figured because she paid for the Airbnb, she do what she want.
no, that is crazy.
And left her in there with the men.
And did they try to come on to her? Well,
We see,
obviously she
we don't
felt
know.
uncomfortable.
She was going so crazy. We don't even know her part of the story, but you know it's more to it.
Oh, that is scandalous.
Yeah. And she probably
No.
planned that the whole time.
She planned it so the one with the boyfriend paid for the trip or the one who was left with the four
The
dudes?
one with the boyfriend paid for the trip.
I don't care. I don't care if she did pay for the trip. I would have been back on the plane somewhere on my way back home. Ain't no way I'm gonna be staying around with no four strangers.
Yeah, and then she
Four
went
strange
live.
men.
She went live was like anybody know any of her family. Girl, you could have just called your people.
Exactly. Don't she know any of her family?
Girl, she was full of it. That's why I know it's another side to that story. But that woman was doing the fool up in that room.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Please, I wouldn't have been
I'm
up
gonna share
there.
that. I'm gonna share that video with you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, put it in the back chat. I want to see that. That is crazy. There's no way I would stay up in a room with four strangers. Now I know some other slutty bitches probably would, but it's no way she'd have had me up in there before. And that's kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of that setup that they did with that Shanquilla Robinson type of thing. I'm not staying anywhere with people where I'm uncomfortable.
Exactly. And then four men, and you locked up
No.
in the room with him playing music loud.
Mm-mm. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but she was supposed to cuss her out. But she was clowning. She was breaking stuff and everything, beating on the door. Then she was
Wow.
like, I'm gonna call my boyfriend to come back and pick me up.
So they were out of the state?
Yes, they were in another state or they was out of town somewhere.
Girl, please. She should have been calling from a hotel or in the lobby. I mean, she should have been going live from a hotel or in the lobby or something. Ain't no way I would have still been in that room with no strangers. Fates, is that you?
Yes, it is. But the only thing was they knew that he was coming prior to them going. Y'all didn't hear that part?
No, she said the last day they
No,
came down
he
there
was
and she
coming.
invited him over.
He was staying he was staying the night the last day. But her friend knew that the man was coming. If you listen to it, she knew he was coming before they even went.
But did she know he was bringing all those men with him?
I don't know about that part, but I know he was the only one that's supposed to have been spending the night.
No, that's crazy. I didn't see that. What would you do, Yaya?
I would have just left. I mean, she was saying she couldn't leave because she didn't want them to tear the place up the way the girl was acting, and she didn't want to get caught with all the fees and stuff. But mm, I would have left. I would have. I don't even think I would have had my man come. I mean, if it's a
No.
girl's trip, it's a girl's trip.
But
I can
then how
stay
he
when I
show
get
up with a
home.
group of guys? And I think wasn't it just two women?
It was two that we saw,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know
So
how many. They didn't never said how many.
now Goosey has us watching on his some streaming shows, and they're like the Girls Club, but they stream on a lower budget.
On Zeus.
No, it's lower budget than Zeus. And so he has us watching, like they have the Bad Girls of South Central, Bad Girls of, they have a whole lot of Bad Girls, and they stream it in 2 days is what I believe. And I'm kind of wondering the way that that fight happened with Shanquilla, I'm wondering if they were trying to like film a pilot for one of these low budget streaming shows, because that's, I just, it always put me in the mind frame of that, because they were like, okay, fight, like they were like directing a scene or something like that. What do you guys think about that?
You know what? On a lot of those trips, a lot of people come back as enemies. And prime example, my daughter went on a trip to Mexico with a group of friends. The girl whose birthday it was, first off, they got an Airbnb, which I feel like they should have been to a resort because that was their first trip and they were like 18 years old. So they had a nice Airbnb, and the girl told her to like, they were best friends. She told her like,
Hold on 1 second. Let me
yeah,
see if this is Dear Self. Dear
okay.
Self, is this you? Dear Self?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, Fifi.
Okay, so she told my daughter to get cash and everything. So when my daughter get there, she kind of like old because I'm old, but she young. So she had like cash, and then she had like a lot of extra money too. So the girl didn't even get cash. That told her to get cash. She said she gave her the money that she had for her birthday to put on her Airbnb for the Airbnb. She didn't even ask for that back. So the girl, she ended up bringing her boyfriend, and the whole time she just wanted to be with her boyfriend. And then it's like it got so bad to everybody in the house like fell out with the girl. And she stayed locked up in the room with her boyfriend the whole time. And then when they got ready to go, they had to take COVID tests before they left. And the people that came sent it to the girl's email. She tried to act like she couldn't get that. She didn't get had their results and everything. Was gonna have them stranded over there. And at the last minute, she sent them their results. So yeah, my daughter was like, she saw her at the airport talking about, I started to just go jump on her if I wasn't in the airport. But it happens.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she said the whole time she in the room with her boyfriend. Mind you, it's her birthday weekend. They down there for her birthday. She had people coming from different states that they all met there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, dear self, what's up?
Hey,
What do you
yourself.
have to add?
No, they didn't know the other that she was bringing a bunch. He was bringing a bunch of niggas with him, like they're a bunch of teenagers, and that's where the problem set in. Because these guys nowadays, they come and they think it's a fuck house, you know. So I can
Yeah.
understand her being upset like that over her. And plus, you want to fucking be with your man, have your nigga take you away. That's a girl's trip. That shit is just whack. So it don't matter. Like you could tell me something the last minute, like, oh my nigga coming through. I might not even like that shit. But I can't say nothing because the Airbnb is your name, so I really got it. But I'm still gonna be pissed. And then he bring a group of niggas. Come on now, that shit was crappy. Bitches be so scared to be one night away from their nigga. Put a chastity belt on the nigga dick and a fucking bell around his neck so you could track where the fuck he going. Come on, that's real crappy.
And she probably knew he was bringing them dudes with him.
Yeah, but her girlfriend didn't know, and that
I
was the
know the
problem.
girlfriend didn't know.
Yeah.
She knew.
Yeah,
And
that's tacky.
and then the
Um,
nigga leave you to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, I'm in the bathroom. Call your nigga. Where he at? He left already, so he left you to get fucked up. So that's how much he care about you because he knew it was tension when them niggas was in there. Because you know how women get. They get like, what the fuck y'all talking? I don't know you niggas. They heard all of that. Believe that. It didn't just start like that. She knew what was up, and he left her there.
Fifi, you got static, boo.
Oh, let me talk down.
yeah, that's really crappy. It's no way I'd have stayed there. So, what would you have done, dear self? Dear self, dear self.
I'm sorry, StreamYard is not letting me unmute myself. You know how that shit be. StreamYard be trying to catch a motherfucker with a camera slipping another bonnet on their head and shit. You know what I mean? What I would have
Unmute,
done.
don't on cam. Go
They
ahead.
probably came together, so they had to leave together. It probably was one of them things that they came together on a plane or in a car or whatever, so they had to probably leave together. But I've been in a situation that I traveled somewhere with a bitch, and she happened to be driving and shit like that, and I was stuck with her for like 3 states. But I ain't say shit to her like, on the ride back. And when we got back home, I ain't fuck with her no more. You know what I'm saying? There was no need to argue. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be doing all types of slimy shit. You know what I'm saying? We went out for one thing, the bitch, all of a sudden we get someplace else to another state. The bitch all say run off with some people she ain't know, like some real grimy shit. Leave me out there. Good thing I knew people. But bitches always doing shit like that. They don't tell you up front. They tell you once you get there because they know you ain't going for it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like my cousin. We all went for my cousin's 50th birthday. We went to Bahamas. And it was a bunch of us, like 16 of us, and it was I was in the room with one of my older cousins. This girl was chasing dick all over the island, leaving with these men all by herself. I was so pissed with her. I mean, we would be have plans to meet for dinner. Everybody gonna go to dinner, and we can't find her. She ain't told nobody. She ain't said nothing. I mean, it was just the worst. And then
Yeah, go
she
ahead.
got missing like 2 days before we were supposed to leave. And my other cousin thought she saw her walk past, and she went to step, and she had a glass drink in her hand, and she didn't realize it was a step. They ended up getting 30 stitches, and we had to stay 2 extra days.
Wow.
We was mad as shit at her.
Well, it's a trip because if you go somewhere with somebody who does some outrageous type stuff, and then like you're caught in a situation, and it's not, you have to be prepared to spend some extra money to just hop on the next flight. It sounds easy. I just hop on the next flight, but in some cases you have to buy a whole new ticket, or different things like
Exactly.
that. So it's easier said than done for some people. So that's why it's always, it is just always good to just have some extra money, some what if type of money when you're going somewhere. You just cannot go any place with somebody and they be like, oh, I got you. Just pay your way and I got you. No, you can't do no stuff like that.
Mm-mm. I just don't think anybody wants to be. You don't want to be even go on, even if it was another female, somebody that you didn't know or you don't like. You don't want your trip to be fucked up. So why even spring surprises on anybody?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really jacked up. So dear self, what's new? Well, how come you not why did you set your live back?
I've been set that back like 3 weeks ago, yeah, yeah.
I'm
That was
not
Monica.
Yaya.
I mean, not Yaya. I'm sorry, Yaya. I meant to say hi. I meant to say hi, Yaya. It was on my. I was like, damn, I didn't even say hi to Yaya or Fifi. That it was in my head. Like I was mad rude.
You was
And I
trying to
want
get out what you had to say. It was fine.
Yeah, yeah. Shit, Ronnie. I been set that back 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't see that happen. But I'll be glad when you go live as well. Um
Thank
I,
you.
I want to say hello to all the new people who came in the chat. If I clicked on you, that means I was acknowledging you, but I didn't want to interrupt the people who were speaking. So, welcome to all the people who came in the chat. I saw my bestie pop his head in. I don't know if he's still here because he's an old woman. So he got to go watch Wheel of Fortune at a certain time. So, he may have just poked his head in and then left. But, hey, bestie, what's up? So, what else is new? What else did I miss?
Nothing really.
Nothing really.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
these streets are dry. I have one messy question, but it's really not to be messy. Is Tracy down south with, I mean, across in Cali with her dude, or is she still at home? Because I thought she was leaving like New Year's Eve.
Listen, uh, a
I
lot
don't
don't
know.
care. A lot don't care who tell it. One lie she had, I made it, and then today she was on live yelling and screaming at Pizarro. So either she's there and the dude overspoke on his dick and the dick ain't that good, so she's on StreamYard yelling and screaming at Pizarro like a fool, or she lied. One or the other. And she's at home. Cause who got time to meet up with their this new person who she plans to let do all these perverted sexual things that he describes very wildly in the chats to her. Who has time to get on and be yelling and screaming and saying Pizarro
I
husband
already
should
dropped the
knock her in the
point.
mouth?
Well,
Nobody
can I
has
ask you a
time for that.
question? What was perverted about what he said? Because maybe I missed something. All I heard was about a little bit of choke during sex, but I didn't hear nothing else.
I'm gonna ram my thing down your throat so hard, and I'm not gonna wear a condom, and I'm gonna flip you up, and I'm gonna be doing you from the back. Okay. uh, Everybody don't need to hear all that. Everybody don't need to hear all that. But he's just kidding. He's just kidding. He's just kidding. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. And all this person has time to say is what type of sexual things he's going to do to you on an open platform. Like, it's so crude and so disgusting.
I got it. I got it. Okay, because that's all I heard was the choke stuff. And then I was just like, oh, okay. And people was like, oh my God, he's not choking. I'm like, what's the big deal about that? But I ain't hear about the other stuff. The other stuff they could have
Yeah,
kept between themselves. Yeah, that's like
that's
real.
my
When you get to a certain age, yeah.
yeah, that's oh, lick the armpits. Yes, he's gonna lick her armpits. It just ugh,
But
ugh.
why he told a bunch of women, to me, like it's like you advertising to maybe whoever else wants some. Then you know what I mean? It's like advertisement, kinda. You know what I mean?
I was listening to this one. They posted a dude. I don't even remember his name. They posted his video on LSA, and he was going into. I don't know if it's true or not. This is what this dude said, that he had just this character had just gotten together with a chick from YouTube approximately 2 months ago, and he came on camera and he was drunk while he was asking her for her STD paperwork, and he was really drunk, and as he's running her through the meal about her STD paperwork, and then he finally said, because I don't use a condom. So he said that was approximately 2 months ago, and a month prior to that he had gotten together. Tracy's intended has gotten together with another chick from YouTube. So yeah, just let's see how this plays out. That's that's all I can say, because I have never in my life seen anything like this. This is crazy.
Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I hope that this is it, the last stop for both of them, and maybe they find in the midst of them being crazy true love, and it stops right here. Hopefully.
Hold on, let me see if this Fifi and Duchess. Fifi? Fifi? You're on mute, Fifi. Duchess, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Duchess.
hi, Bestie.
Hey, Duchess.
Hi, y'all.
How you, boo?
I'm doing good. Hey, happy New Year, dear self. I know this motherfucker ain't no girl. You better say hello to me, whore. Dear self.
Oh,
Goodbye.
where you going?
Well, damn.
Well, dang. Well, you didn't have to leave on case of dear self. Like, what are we up here? Chopped liver?
Both of them left.
How dare he?
How dare they?
Oh, my goodness. Now, Face Yaya.
Yes, boo.
So you made a truce with Flickr, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you made a truce with Flickr based on the power of Bree wanting you guys to smash it.
No.
Oh no? What was the reason?
It was my own personal reason when she said that I was bullying her. I hate bullies.
And you believe you were?
I guess I made her feel that way. I can only validate her feelings.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just curious because of the turn of events that happened with her and Bree. So, um, okay. I was just curious about that.
But for
Yeah.
her to say Dracaris, I'm just like, if you gonna come out in front of all these people and say that, I don't want that put on me. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't that serious anyway.
Hey, Dracarius. Okay. Well, I was just curious, but whatever. I really.
I'm always, the person that started it, let them tell it. But I let shit go for months before I say anything.
Oh, Duchess, you come back and I don't believe you stepped down. Get your butt back up here. Can somebody drop the link for
I
Duchess,
already
please?
did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I was just curious because after the turn of events, because I actually thought Bree had brokered you
Mm-mm.
guys, by saying, she wish I thought I was wrong. Okay, so and then with her saying all those things about Bree and keep going in, going in, going in. So I was wondering how did that make you feel?
I mean, my whole thing about the whole situation, I keep telling them, they not vetting these people before they sitting up there giving them all sticks and all that shit. Y'all keep on. Somebody
Yeah.
gonna come in and their whole chat gonna be blocked.
Miss Intel, you didn't miss anything. I was talking about what shocked me when I was listening to Tracy play your live back, and that's another thing. How do these bitches sit on here talk about bet not nobody play my live, bet not nobody play my live, and then when they turn around and play someone else's live, oh, this is for educational purposes and content, and I claim the Fair Use Act. People want to claim fair use act when they play other people's stuff and then turn around and say I don't play other people's stuff, so and so they always playing other people's stuff, I claim fair use, this that and the other. Like, give me a break. You can't have it both ways, hoes.
But they only do it to people they know that's not gonna strike.
That's a bunch of BS. Well, I would suggest they don't do it to me. That would be a good avenue to partake in. Don't play my shit, especially if I don't like you.
I think
Only if
that
I
was the
don't like you.
golden rule when somebody you ain't like somebody, you ain't play their shit.
Yeah, like I was like, I cannot
What's
believe she's sitting up here playing this girl's whole life. Let me
That's
see if
like
this
offering
Duchess again.
your channel up on a platter when you do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see if this Marsha. Hold on. Hold on, dear self. Marsha, is this you, Marsha?
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Girl.
What's up, Duchess? What's up,
Uh,
Bestie?
how you doing, Bessie? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
No, I just want to sit and just hear what's going on, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I saw Charlie eating that big old moose knuckle today.
Baby, that was a dinosaur bone, child.
It ain't look
And
that big next to Charlie though. He is
Yeah.
huge.
He is not that big.
Charlie is huge.
He's 65 pounds.
well
Charlie
he's
is huge.
he's huge compared to Jay Wilson's dogs.
You said dogs with an S.
Dog. I'm looking at my two dogs, so I said
Oh, I
dog.
was gonna say got
uh,
another one.
Yeah,
uh.
he's big compared to Saucy and Rascal.
Well, yeah, he's a dinosaur compared to them, child. Shit. Uh-uh.
But I was
Uh,
like, I could not. There is no way. If I was to put that down in front of Rascal, I would have to snatch my hand back because he is so territorial over his food. And I have tried and tried and tried. He's the only dog I ever had that I'm scared to. It's like, no way will I put my hand down there while he's eating.
That's
Ken
my
did that,
dog bit me when I
huh?
did that. I was trying to get my dog back in the house in the yard, and I had the bowl of food, and I was like snatching it back as she would come to it. She bit the shit out of me. I came home from the hospital. I whipped the shit out of her ass.
No, Charlie did that once when he was a puppy. He had a bone pretty much like that, and he growled. And Ken, oh my God, the way Ken yelled at Charlie that damn day, set Charlie ass down. He don't do it no more. Nope, never did it again.
And I was the one who told you when you get him, make sure you put your finger in his mouth and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I told you all that. And Rascal, he will not. He don't go. And like I have that gel toothbrush stuff that I have to put on my finger and I have to rub on their teeth. And then like sometimes I'm like scared to do it because he be like, "Ah, ah, 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 ah." But he
Mm.
loved the taste of it. So I let him sniff it for a little while. And then once his tongue lick out to lick it, then I just go on and rub it on his teeth. But shoot, I ain't messing around with Rascal. Rascal think he a pit bull.
Mm-mm. Hey, Dracaris. I see Dracaris. Hey, for good and evil. Hey. Did yourself want to come back up here? Because, I'll sit back and let her
Hey
come
for
back up.
good and evil.
Seemed like y'all had a good conversation.
Yeah. So what is the latest news story that you've heard, Duchess?
Well, I did my Messy Lives of YouTube last night because it was like it's this meteor. It was like a meteor rock slammed into this spaceship, honey, and the spaceship came down, child. So that's the only thing I heard about, child. But that's about it.
That's about
Mhm.
it. Oh, I love those French braids.
Who got
On
French
left hand,
braids?
seeing
Tracy D was
left-handed
Avatar.
Libra
Who?
avatar,
Oh,
left-handed Libra avatar.
okay, I can't. I'm on my phone. I can't see that little.
You can look at the
Oh,
screen.
I said I'm on my phone. It's too damn little.
Who you hollering at? What I tell you, little fella, about respecting your elders?
that's what you got. The little old iPhone. You got a little old iPhone. Androids be having big screens. You can zoom
Girl,
in on them and stuff.
girl,
The old
Shambles.
funky iPhone.
Hey, Dolly.
Dolly, 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 get your. Oh, okay. Anyway.
So, did you hear Tracy say that Pizarro's husband should pop her in the mouth?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't like domestic violence.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I was really surprised that a woman would come on and say that, especially when she's about to go visit a man who is notorious for pulling out weapons on live. So, so people need to really watch their karma. You know, I couldn't even believe my ears when I heard that.
And
Not
and
for nothing. Go
and
ahead.
Tracy is not, as far as, I mean, I don't think Tracy is in California though.
When she did a video, um, before the one she did today that says "I'm here" or "I've arrived" or something like that. But then I hear her on here ranting and raving about Pizarro, and I said I can't imagine that you went all the way to California and you're sitting on YouTube ranting and raving about Pizarro. So
I mean,
I don't know.
I will believe Tracy's in California when I see her standing, posing in front of a palm tree, or she's at the beach or something, in her
What's all
bikini.
that noise in the background, Ronnie? You supposed to get him like he gets you all the time.
Hold on for a
That
minute.
was
You guys talk.
first.
I'll be.
First of all, y'all, that was her, not me. That's her with that. She was trying to move around in her goddamn wheelchair chair.
I know. I gotta put down the wheelchair battery. Okay, somebody drop the wheelchair battery for Ronnie Q, please.
Yeah, that was her wheelchair chair moving around. She got stuck in between the damn kitchen table and the dining room table. She was trying to get free. Yeah. But no, I don't. I mean, yeah, I mean, I would think that Tracy. I've never known Tracy to leave San Antonio since she's been on here. So I believe that if she was to leave to go visit someone, she would definitely like take pictures of a palm tree, her and Rob Rack building sand castles on the beach, or walking hand in hand on the beach, looking at the
Well,
sunset.
I do know he had said that they weren't going to show all the time, but they were going to do um some videos together for YouTube, I think.
Okay, so how long is she supposed to be there?
I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't know when she was going, so I'm not sure. What was that?
Okay.
That was
Okay.
him. That wasn't me. That first one, that was my table going down.
We know what that was. You got it. Your wheelchair on wheels stuck on one of them daggone chairs. You gotta help me try to yank it out.
Oh shit! I got to oil the wheel on my chair. No, that's
Yeah.
my coffee table. The whole thing raises up. You know how it raises up and it sits high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have one of those, and I think I need to oil one of the hinges on it.
Good idea.
How
Who you get it
dare
from?
you?
Who you get that coffee table from?
I
Timothy
got it
Blaine?
from.
See, one,
No, I
one
got
of
it
those.
from.
She got it from the RX prescriptions.
No, it's not a. It's not an old table. They don't even make old tables like this. This is a new table.
Uh,
I
uh,
got it from some American. I don't know. It's an American made
oh,
furniture.
Slappy said you got it from Hover Round.
yeah.
Yes,
Y'all
it's
selling.
wheelchair
Mm-mm.
height. It's wheelchair height, so I can eat my dinner because my wheelchair don't let me sit comfortably at my dinner table. You
Oh, okay.
bastards.
Very Carey, it ain't nothing wrong with going to see a man, meet men from YouTube. Yeah, I met a man from YouTube.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Hmm.
Oh, under what circumstances? Under what
Oh,
circumstances?
just the wine and dine. That was the show.
Well, Jay Wilson don't count because
I
if
ain't
you
talking about
didn't
no
meet Jay
goddamn
Wilson on
Jay
the app,
Wilson.
if you didn't
I
meet
ain't
Jay
talking
Wilson
about
on the
Pudgy
app,
Pastor, boo boo. Not Pudgy Pastor. Mm-mm. I'm talking about King Roman Jack.
oh, okay. Well, that doesn't count either because you weren't meeting King Roman
It
for a
wasn't a love
rendezvous.
interest.
Mm, mm.
I mean, I guess that's the same. I just don't. I mean, people been doing the internet for quite a while now, like with Tinder and all of that stuff. But I guess YouTube is the next step. I guess.
Hey, that's what's up, child. Your situation. Carrie, I'm just playing with you, girl. I know exactly what you're talking about, honey. Yeah,
Dracarys, that was me who cracked open a soda.
and
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll be in Baltimore May 12th through 15th of this year. So
Oh,
So you going to Baltimore and not DC?
yeah, I'm going to Baltimore this time.
Mm, that ain't what you told
well, you
me.
better hope don't nobody meet you at the airport. But how far is Baltimore from you?
For me,
Exactly.
about
Yeah.
40 minutes.
I mean,
Well, well,
you
if
act
well,
like I
oh,
can't drive the ball. You act like I can't drive down to DC.
You wasn't driving the last time you was here.
You a goddamn lie. I was driving.
You was not. You was on scooters and all that shit, acting like a
oh,
horse.
I know his old ass wasn't on a scooter, fuck around and break a hip, and he'd be done.
Girl, yes, I was on a. Wait a minute. No. I did, girl. They have scooters all over DC. Girl, I was zipping it all through DC with those scooters, child. I love scooters, girl.
Oh,
I
you
You gonna
know,
look at
love
every
those.
corner, just about every corner is a scooter or a moped or a
Yeah.
pickup car you can get.
do they
Girl,
have the
I
bikes
did.
as well?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they even got the double bikes. I saw this year.
I don't
Yeah,
want no
ain't nobody
double
don't
bike.
break the hip. Well, see, yeah, I get on the scooter fast as hell. But yeah, when I drove over there to Ocean Air, I want no goddamn scooter coming from girl shit. I had to get on the highway and every goddamn thing trying to get over there. Uh-huh.
Oh, somebody
But
said
yeah,
you was on a scooter with a dead leg. Who said that?
slappy old
Slappy said you was on a
messy
scooter with a dead leg.
ass.
He's on the scooter and the other leg was dragging the ground. That's why he didn't tip over. It's like a kickstand.
Excuse me, y'all. Can
It's
y'all? It's a
dead leg.
204 y'all in here. Can y'all hit the like?
Please hit that like though.
Please hit the light. Thank you.
Thank you. Please
And
hit the
I'm not
like.
gonna show you no oiled skin for you to do it. I just appreciate it.
Uh-uh. Who
Mm-mm.
said
Highway
oil
on the
skin?
scooter. She girl. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that out.
Clyde Diva. Clyde Diva, you know,
Oh,
how she oil up
oh
her
yeah.
skin. I said, I'm not gonna show you no well oiled skin for you to do it. Just I'd appreciate it.
I'm so
Mm-mm.
silly.
So, yeah. So you don't think Tracy's there. My thing was she kept on oh, I'm not gonna talk about Tracy because you guys like Tracy, so we'll change the topic.
This not my channel.
No, we'll change the topic.
Y'all. Y'all? Is this your channel?
No, sir.
Exactly. I know how to press the motherfucking mute button.
Well, I already said what I had to say about it, so you guys are not going to engage me in any conversation about it. So I've already said what I had to say about, as far as her, threatening to beat all this ass and all this type of stuff. But when 5A and uh
Tracy D.
Tracy D was in San Antonio, the bitch was scared to go live, but she's gonna beat ass and stomp people and all this type of stuff. Like, bitch, shut up. Don't nobody
But can you tell
believe
me what
that.
started the beef with Brian and Pastor this time?
The whole
I
thing
don't
that
know. Go ahead.
well, can I? Oh, okay. So the thing that happened, if it's on YouTube, we're going to talk about it. Brian had a situation at the gym again. His bag was sitting by the door. Brian said his bag was not in front of the door. He said his bag was by the door. The guy came out of the steam room. It's very steamy. Maybe the guy did not see the bag, and the guy stepped on the bag because the bag was by the door. Um, and if the guy was going to his right when he came out the door and the bag was sitting to his right on the floor, then that's probably why he stepped on it. He wasn't coming out of the steam room to go jump into the pool. So there's no need for him to go straight. So he went to his right. He stepped on the bag. Brian said, got very he was disturbed by it a little bit that this man stepped on his bag, and he said Merry Christmas to the man. Then Brian went on because he was on YouTube, so he was talking to his audience, he was talking loud, not loud, but he was talking, loud enough, that the man could possibly
I
hear
mean, well, in
him.
the steam room, it's going to echo anyway.
No, they was out of the steam room. It was when the man
Oh,
was coming out of the steam room. They was outside by the pool. So Brian was talking, loud enough that the man can hear him. The man said, I'm right here. You talking all that shit, and then Brian addressed him like, I'm talking to my people on YouTube, and he said, I'm on YouTube, and then the guy said something else, and so Brian was like, you can't tell me, I can talk who the fuck I want to talk to. Brian went into his little spiel and saying that, he could have stepped on the bag with his right foot and knocked off the damn safety, and the left foot would have shot, little Timmy that was swimming in the pool or something. So,
He
um,
said that?
no, he didn't say that. I'm just adding on to that shit. But
Oh, okay.
that was pretty much, So that was the little altercation. So Jay Wilson, he did his live in Hypnotic Touch. She came up and told the story, and Jay Wilson, he put his spin on it, like, ooh, you don't get in trouble. You shouldn't be doing that you shouldn't be having that kind of shit with you. You don't get into an altercation and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah,
but
blah.
isn't that the purpose
That's
of
the whole purpose of having one.
a
You know,
concealed carry? Is
yeah.
you carry it whenever you want to.
And
So
it's not, no, you shouldn't have it, because if you have a license that carry a concealed weapon, then you have the right to carry a concealed weapon. See,
Right.
some bitch shit is just some. Oh, excuse me. I was said I was going to stop cursing so much.
girl,
See,
girl, bye.
see, people don't understand their rights. Like, just because nobody takes a second look at certain people when they have their weapons, but then automatically they frown upon you exerting your right to have a concealed carry weapon. That's crazy.
Now, somebody said the white man ran and got the manager. See, I didn't finish. I didn't see all that. Um,
For what?
I
What did
guess the
Brian say something about what he
about
had
what
in his bag?
Brian was talking loud enough, because
But
Brian said something about, um, I'm going to the gun range and or what and something about the he could have stepped on the safety and the gun could have went off and this and the other and all that kind of shit.
Which he
But
could
yeah,
have, or it could have been that he had some glass in there, and that man stepped on it. He could have went right through his foot. You don't step on people's shit.
yeah, and then Brian showed there were like hangers where you could actually hang your bag, because he actually did hang his bag up to show that there are like hangers, well, like hooks or whatever, not hangers, but hooks that you can hang your bag on, so it won't be on the floor. Now the bag, it was not in front of the door, but it was on the floor at the end of the bench on the side of the door. So if you coming out the door, and I don't know that man, I don't know that white man, but if you coming out of the steam room and it could be steamy and you going to your right to dry off and shit like that, maybe he didn't see the bag and stepped on it. And
Duchess. Because if that was the case, and you said, now you just said it was on the floor by the bench, right?
yeah,
So at the end of the bench, how close did that man have to be to almost hitting that bench so that he could step on that man's
but
bag?
the bag was right outside the door as you go on to your right. So he could have stepped on it. And don't necessarily, I'm not saying it was intentionally
But
or
why he just didn't
not
say, "Oh, I'm
intentionally.
sorry"?
yeah.
Brian said something to him like, oh damn, my bad. Let me get it out your way. And
Hmm.
then the man said something, and then that's when Brian started his spiel with the conversation.
But
That's
what did the
exactly what
man
it was.
say though?
He didn't care.
But what
And
did the
Slappy
man
shit.
say?
Slappy said that the damn bag was not far away from the door. Slappy.
But what did the man say though?
When Brian
Apparently,
said, "Oh,
not excuse me or pardon me.
let Slappy
Because
tell the story." Slappy know the goddamn story. I
because
just
if
know what.
Brian was apologetic, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, my bag is there," I mean, what else is there for him to say? It seems like if it got heated up, it sounded like the man said something inappropriate. If
No, I
Brian
think the
said, "Oh,
man's
I'm sorry about
Brian.
it."
Brian said, "Oh shit, let me get oh
Hey,
Brian
bad
said
weed.
Brian said something like, "Oh, sorry, goddamn, let me move it for you," or something like that. That's what Brian said, and then the man said, "Oh, I'm sorry," or some shit like that. I think he said, "I'm sorry." I don't know. Slappy seemed like he know the goddamn story. So Slappy, you tell.
Shot Slappy said, y'all watch the video.
I did watch the goddamn video. I watched Brian when he was going step by step with the whole situation. Thank you. But people see what they want to see, child. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said he was throwing his water bottle away and walked away from his bag. Yes, he went to throw his water bottle away. And dear self seemed like she know every goddamn thing. I'll drop down. She can bring her ass back up here. She know the story. But anyway,
Why you
just give
got
me
to
the
be?
word.
You got to be so confrontational. I hope you don't have a piece on you.
I do. I got 7.5 pieces, child. That's my piece.
Dear self. Oh, 7.5. Oh, you're so disgusting. Not 9.5.
That's his shoe size.
Duchess, you do have little feet for a tall man.
I have. I wear 10.5.
That's a little. You got little feet for a tall man.
Okay, I'm half woman.
The devil is a lie.
I wear panties.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, you are right. But there are people that are like shit, my height, and be having like size 15 shoes and shit like that. I'm like, baby, I ain't set up like that. I want to jump in a pair of
Hey,
pumps when I
Gerber,
want to.
I see you, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't see you when you first came in, though.
Hey, Bird. Hey, UNC girl. Hey, Slappy. Hi, everybody who came in that I did not speak to. If I hit you up on the screen, I'm saying hello. So I won't interrupt Duchess because he's so cantankerous.
And you ain't never lied. Oh, but Ronnie, you talking about he wear panties? Now you know he can't get them long old balls and no damn panties.
Shut up.
he wear, what do you call it? He wear crotchless panties.
and them knee straps on his socks to hold the balls to the side.
Oh yes, that's what he do.
Okay, highlight on dear self thing. She said the man sarcastically something in effect to, "I'm sorry, I almost tripped over your bag." Uh-huh. Well, like I said, she
Well, maybe they both was in the wrong. I don't know.
But that's the whole thing that happened between Jay Wilson and Brian. Jay Wilson, spoke about it. Brian didn't like the way he spoke about it. Brian came back and he didn't like what Hypnotic has said about it, and he came back and he spoke about it.
What Hypnotic say?
Hypnotic told the story.
Okay.
That's what she said. She told the story, and that's pretty much. Brian didn't like the way she told the story. He didn't like what Jay Wilson was saying. Jay Wilson somehow, well, you should go there, to work out. See, I go to the gym to work out, and I don't go to the gym in the sauna and look for all of. You just need to go, for that, and you don't need to have that kind of stuff in your bag, and all that shit.
That's the whole point in having your peace is to have your peace.
Whenever you want to have your peace.
Exactly. And the laws state that you can have your peace wherever you want to have your peace. So who are you to tell somebody so you shouldn't be on Grinder and Jack when I got a man. So how about that?
Grinder.
Since we telling people what they should and should not be doing. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, now I do know that some people can be real buttholes because if Brian had already said, "Excuse me," and to move his bag, a lot of stuff is unnecessary, and I find that a lot of people do unnecessary things. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I was out walking my dogs, and the little white one here, she's very she thinks she's a pit bull as well. I don't know what's wrong with my dogs, but she weighs under 10 pounds. So we were walking, and we were coming from a walkway that was in between cars. So when we got to the end of the car, another man was walking across the back of the cars, and he was walking his dog. And I had my dogs on the long leash. You can reel it in, but they were on, they were like way ahead of me. And then so when she got to the end of the car, she started barking and pulling towards this man who was walking. Now he was like 5 cars down. So I'm reeling her in, reeling her in, reeling her in. And he sees me trying to reel my dogs in, but it takes like 3 or 4 pulls on the leash before they're reeled in close to you. But instead of stopping and, while I reel my dogs in, he keeps walking at a fast pace towards me with his big, huge dog. And I have small dogs. And then when she gets to barking, it makes him bark. And now I'm pulling both of the dogs in, and he's just steady walking at a fast pace towards me with his dog. See, that was unnecessary. And, then I had to curse him out. I said, "You dumb motherfucker. Don't you see me trying to pull my dogs in? You can't fucking wait." I was so
Mm-hmm.
mad, and I was, because like I don't want my little
Wait,
dogs
what
to
did
get
he
into
say?
no fight with this big ass. He didn't say shit. He better not say shit. I was so
Well,
fucking pissed.
that's what happened
He
to me
said
at
the
when
dogs
I
think
was.
they pits because their mama thinks she a pit. Let me just mind my mouth.
He didn't say
Well, that's the
shit.
same thing that happened to me at the damn dog park when I was getting ready to beat that man ass. Shit. I said either you wanted me to smack the fuck out of your dog or smack the fuck out of you. Because I'm like, that's just ridiculous. I'm like, I know dogs are gonna be dogs, but you could have told your dog like, hey, come here, Duke or whatever the goddamn dog could have been named, shit, and pulled the damn dog in a little bit. But no, he's steady, and Charlie still in the puppy stage, so he's still gonna, jump and all that kind of shit. So it takes
Mm-hmm.
2 of us to like,
Have y'all ever seen that current video where a black man has his dog at the dog park, and these 2 white ladies are there with their dog,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and she got mad because the man black man's dog humped her dog.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
never
she
seen
called the
And she
police
wanted to
for
call the
everything.
police and everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I swear to God, I would beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean,
They try to hold him there and everything.
I don't like that either. I don't like because one dog tried to hump on Charlie once. We was at the beach and this damn fucking dog, and Charlie was a puppy then. This big stupid ass dog ran up there and started humping on Charlie. I was like, what the fuck?
See, I
And
don't take my sister's dog to the dog park anymore
she
because her
got the
dog is weird as fuck, and it's a Chihuahua. It's a boy number one, and she's always putting him in dresses, and he likes other dogs to pee on him, and that shit
oh
is
god,
nasty.
What?
He loves to be pissed on. Oh, he get on my
Oh my
nerves.
God.
girl. Charlie was so
He's
dirty at the park the
nasty.
other day because it was still muddy outside. He came right in the house and got right in the tub. I was like, It was so I had to uh drain the tub at least 3 times because his paws were filthy. It was so nasty. But he got a nice little bath out there. But anyway, that's it. Picking with who is my question. Who? Hey, Lou A.
Duchess, do you still wipe his butt when he come in the house?
I surely do.
You have to wipe their butts in some cases, and yeah, more in every case, basically in a little wee wee spot, because I don't want them to be like on stuff, even though like I have.
You get pissed on him. I'm not lying. That is so disgusting.
No, Charlie, when Charlie comes, he has a towel right outside, on the inside patio door. So that's where he gets wiped off at. And
Right.
then he comes in. That's where his paws get wiped off with a towel.
Mm-hmm.
And according to what I see on that towel, then I will
Mm-hmm.
get him. I got the doggy wipes,
Mm-hmm.
and I really wipe up his paws and shit like that, because you got to get in between the paws, and you got to wipe off their nails as well, because their nails
Yeah.
collect all that dirt and shit like that. And yeah, I wipe his goddamn pee pee, and
That
I
is not
wipe
my
his.
dog, the way that is my sister's dog. I would not have a boy dog dressed and the girl dresses all the time. Mm-mm.
And I
Yeah,
also wipe his butt, especially when I know he's probably going to go in the room and probably go in the living room and probably jump on the couch or jump on my bed. So yes, I
yeah.
sure do.
I wipe. I have a light colored towel. It's funny that you said that because I have a light colored towel, and if I wipe their paws, and if it's like real dark on the white colored towel, and then I'll use the white. But if I just wipe it, and it's just like nothing on the towel, and
Yeah,
then okay, I'll leave it till later on. But like if it's bad outside or something, I'll take. They have their own towels. They have their bath towels and they have their
Y'all don't
face
put
cloths
rain
and
boots on
stuff.
your dog.
Put what?
what you say?
Y'all
You on
don't put
what?
rain
I
boots.
don't know. I don't have a raincoat for my dog. You got a raincoat, Duchess?
Girl, no.
I want one of those. They have those leashes
I
because a
believe he
raincoat.
is.
They have those leashes with the umbrella over them. I think that would be more practical. I gotta find one though. It's a leash,
Mm-mm.
but and it holds the umbrella over them so they won't get wet. But it really don't
Well,
matter because the worst part about it is them getting their feet wet and muddy.
I know, but why don't you just get doggy rain boots?
Because oh my god,
oof,
my last dog, I got some boots for my
oof.
last dog, and it is so funny to see them
So
walk in boots.
exactly.
They do
If you
walk. They be stepping all hard and high.
uh, yeah, especially when you first put them on them, they get used to them. But the problem I had with it, no matter how tight I put it on him, he would always lose one, and then I had to go backtrack, and I noticed it later, halfway down the walk, and then I got to go back and try to find the boot and stuff. It's just, yeah, it's a mess.
Mm,
So I'd
no.
rather just wipe their paws off, and then if it's extra dirty, then I have the wipes right there. But if I know I'm going out and it's like raining or something, I get a towel and I put a little doggy shampoo on there and I soap it up real good and I hang it right there on the doorknob. So as soon as we come back in the house, I wipe their feet off real good in the foyer so they won't even bring it in the house at all. So and
Okay,
then
my last question.
I be trying to teach them how to wipe their feet on the doormat outside. But I'd be like, wipe your feet. I'll take all four of their paws and I'll scrub it on the outdoor mat and stuff. And then Rascal, he'll growl at me a little bit like, ugh. But see,
Angie
that would
said
be
it
the ultimate.
perfectly.
What?
Hey, Angie, by the way, she said stepping like Clydesdales. Yes, that's how they be walking.
Yes.
Okay, do
When you
y'all
put
let
those,
your dog
Hmm.
sleep with y'all in the bed?
No, Rascal sleeps under the bed, and Saucy, she has her own little bed, so she don't sleep in the bed.
Charlie sleeps, he has his own bed, but he will get up in the bed.
Do
But
they
usually,
eat in the bed?
eat what?
No,
No,
she
they don't
don't.
eat in the
They
goddamn
don't
bed.
eat in the bed. They eat. They're sassy. She'll take her food and she'll go try to hide it somewhere, and I have to close the door because to the bedroom she'll take her like little treats and things, and she'll take it and hide it because she don't like eat her treats right away. And then I have to close the door to the room because she'll come out and she'll look at me and she'll look at the door. She'll look at me and look at the door like, can you help me? And then I go close the door and then she's okay and cool. But if I don't close the door, Rascal's gonna go in there and find her treats and eat it, and then they're gonna be chasing each other around the house, and it's just a mess. And Saucy always gets away from them and stuff, but and them going back and forth, stealing each other treats and stuff. It's funny. And then she knows exactly how to shake them. She goes under the dining room table and goes in between the legs of the table and stuff. And he can't get under there because he's bigger than her, so he can't fit under the cross rails of the chair. It is hilarious to see these two. Sometimes I just sit and watch them just get into their devilness. That's why I have two dogs. But Dutch's dog is lonely.
You trying to get Duchess to get another dog?
Well, his dog should have company.
Charlie's doing just fine, child.
Your dog should
Charlie's
have
doing.
company.
Girl, you'll pay for him? You know
And
how
then when I
expensive
was
it
telling
is,
my
child. Shit.
yeah, well, when I was telling my husband, I was like, we should get another dog. Who got a TV on?
That ain't
Who
me.
was that? Was that you, Duchess?
That was me. I turned it off. Thank you.
Excuse me, I know you wasn't turning no TV on my show. What is that? Turn that off. What? Ken got holding your wheelchair? Turn that off. But I was trying to convince my husband to get another dog, and he was like, "Another dog?" And I was like, "Yeah, Rascal needs company. Rascal needs company because I've always had two dogs, so I found that they do better together when I have another dog. I feel less guilty when I have to go out and do some things and stuff. And then I come home, and then they're both sitting at the door and acting like I've been gone forever anyway. So whatever."
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Come here, Charlie. Let's come see you. Come here. Come on. Come
JW
on.
needs to be here to witness what responsible
Come
and
on.
loving dog parents do to properly take care of their babies.
Okay. Right there. Sit right there. Oh, here Charlie is right here if you want to see him. Where you at? Where you at, Charlie?
Let me remember this.
Oh, where you at? Charlie.
We can
Can you
barely
see him?
see you.
We're gonna like, where are you?
Oh, I got it facing the damn wrong damn way. How I turn it around? Charlie,
You
sit
got it
still.
up in the air.
I don't got it up in no. I got it up in your ass.
You had it up in the air. We could barely see you. All we can see is that bald head glowing, and it's dark as hell in there. Thank
I'm trying
God you
to.
got an old bald head that was shining.
Wait a minute. Let me see. How you turn the camera around? Stop right there, Charlie. Let me see. I don't know how to turn the camera around, Chad. Oh, let me look at this. Let me see. More.
It was on
Um,
you. It was on you,
I don't
but you
want it
just had
on
it
me.
up in the air.
I
Well, turn
wanted
the
it on
camera
Charlie.
around.
I don't know how to do that.
Turn it around in your hand. That's how you do it.
Oh. Okay,
And
hold on.
he's the smart one.
Ah,
I tell you, that's seventh grade
Hold on.
education.
we
Okay.
still see you now.
Hold on. Let me see.
You see him, I don't see him.
Uh-oh. Now I see Charlie.
What you come so I can see him?
What is
Now
wait a
we
minute, what
see
is
you.
that?
We see
Now we
you.
see a green screen.
Okay.
We see you.
Okay, hold on. Okay. How you do this shit?
Oh, you know what? He too
Girl.
old. Don't worry about it, baby.
Hmm. Technology. It gets them
Mm-mm.
old men every time. Tell King
How
Roman to
do
show
you
you how to do it.
girl what up? Hold on. Okay, so if I
USC girl
turn my
said,
camera
Lord.
sit down, Charlie. Sit. She said, Lord, what? Sit right
She
there.
said,
Lord, that's
Lord.
what she said.
Like,
Okay, let me turn.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, let me see if this will work. Hold on. Hold on. Sit there, Charlie. Oh, there he is.
Okay, he is.
Oh, hey, Charlie.
He's
Okay,
so
there.
damn cute. Did
There
you
about
just
Charlie.
nod? Did he nod his head at us?
Yes, because he know he
He's like,
couldn't.
what's up? He's like, what up?
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Now let me turn this shit. Okay, now he put his ass back upstairs. He came down to say hello. Okay. Hold on, let me mute this girl. I'm about to hold on.
Charlie does have the cutest face, though. He just too damn
He
big for me.
does. He's photogenic too.
Mm-hmm. But it would take Duchess to get a coon hound.
Oh, oh, yeah. Why did you have to say that? It would take Kelly Duchess to get a coon hound. Ooh, you are
Hey, Miss
shady.
Queenie.
I got it from you.
Oh, she's so shady. But yeah, but I found out that because we did another DNA thing,
Mm-hmm.
he is what you call Tennessee Black Cur Rhodesian. Um, go on up there, Charlie. Go to Ken. Go. Go to Ken. Go on up there. Go. Good boy. Oh my God, this damn dog. I know you love me, but go. though.
Oh
Y'all
my
can talk.
God. He looks healthy. I can't say the same for Lyric. Oh, shade. Yeah. If them people see that Lyric, they gonna if the dog catcher see Lyric, he gonna snatch that leash out of Jay Wilson hand and whoop his ass and take Lyric in for some
See, I haven't
nourishment.
seen Lyric since he first got her.
No, Lyric is at the doggy daycare. Lyric is at her other daddy's house. Lyric is at the what is it? Dogorama or whatever. I'm like, who sends a dog to the doggy daycare every day who don't work? Sitting up on YouTube every
Bad
day.
weed. Give me your device.
Oh, what'd she say?
Lyric is hungry and probably taking herbal life. Ain't shit.
Lyric is on Insure.
Coon pups.
Y'all ain't shit.
Wait a minute. Kelly looked like he's in a place where they kidnap people. Should I address that?
Yeah,
Beef
go
sector
ahead.
clicks? No, I know.
UNC girl, when are you guys going back live again?
It better be this Saturday.
Boy, so many people missed you guys. They were like, where's Hoes with Heart? I hope Hoes with Heart come on. Oh, I miss Hoes with Heart. Oh, they were missing you guys.
Hey, beef sector clip.
Um, I'm so. Wait a minute. What?
Hey, B Sector Clicks.
And
Dear
then there
self,
was. And then there was. Hi, baby. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
No,
Dear
I was just
self,
saying hello.
are you gonna come back up?
Tell her I'll leave.
Oh, I gotta take this bonnet and plastic off my head. This should give me a headache.
Plastic.
Yeah, I'm conditioning my hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one of those deep conditioners.
Yeah, I needed some therapy, Scientonic. It's a herbal. It makes your hair feel really, really good, but
That's what I'm doing
anytime I
right
try to
now, too.
tie something on my head, it give me a headache.
That's what I'm doing, y'all. Till I'm
Well,
doing it to my face.
you doing that to your knuckles?
To my face.
He got hurt.
Them hairy knuckles. Not the bonnet. Look, don't start up with that bonnet. We know what that bonnet gives.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta.
conditioning my face. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's why I'm not
Well,
coming on screen.
oh, okay. Well, um, Tim came live and he said why he wondered why Properly Bonafide deleted all her videos. So I don't know what that's about. I read that they had a good conversation, her, Jay Wilson, and Tim, but obviously he doesn't feel the same way about it. So he's like, oh, so Properly Bonafide deleted all her videos. I wonder why. I was like, Tim is so messy.
I didn't know. Oh, he made a video today. I didn't get, but sometimes because my
Hey, Miss
notifications be
Toby.
rolling down, and sometimes I'll be seeing them. But yeah, I gotta go check out some videos tonight.
Yeah, I do too.
I definitely gotta check out some videos. I heard something about Reed was going off on somebody. I gotta check out her.
I think it was Reed. I
It's
think
Reed.
somebody dropped in Ken's chat and said Reed and Jay Dunn, but I might be
Oh,
wrong.
okay,
I
okay,
might be wrong.
okay. It was something about I go to my favorite Lipstick Alley, honey, and they feed me a little information, but I just haven't went over there to. And I haven't actually watched the video
I ain't
yet.
seen my boo LSA boss in 2 days now.
Miss Toby, hey baby.
You remember LSA boss, don't you?
Who?
Duchess? You.
Yeah. Why?
Oh, okay. Because you just
Oh,
said,
oh, I'm sorry. Oh my
Appreciate it.
God. Oh, where are
Ooh,
they?
he's so funny.
oh, shut up. Well,
He's so
anyway,
Sound
I'm
the
gonna
alarm.
last Last call for the link. Anybody else want to come up and give us some news that we can use? Duchess stole that from me.
Girl,
I'm gonna
And
come on.
steal
I'm
it
gonna
back.
drop down.
I am
All
too,
right.
but
Thank
I,
Michelle
you.
might want to come back
thank you
up.
for having me up, y'all.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
this ain't my page.
Duchess, any last words?
Remember to hug someone, whisper in their ear, and tell them that you love them as Ronnie Q and myself do you. Thank you so much for your support here on Ronnie Q's live. Please do not forget DKL Everlasting. Please press that subscribe button, notification bell. I really appreciate it. Hey, Miss Philadelphia, I really, really
Oh,
appreciate it. Um, what
wait
else?
a second. Did you see Vonnie
Oh,
Vaughn and Miss Cruiser together?
of course I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Vonnie Vaughn looked happy. I'm glad.
Yeah,
She looked really, really happy.
Vonnie Vaughn is the shit. And when I met her, she was very, very nice. And yeah, Vonnie Vaughn is that gal, honey. She's that gal,
Yeah, it was
very
good to
much
see
so.
her.
hmm And that's
And
someone
Miss
that said,
Cruiser, you see her on the airplane with that hair laid. I was like, go ahead on, Miss Cruiser.
Miss Cruiser, that gal too.
I,
So,
I, I was like, ooh, that hair is just laid. I love that hair.
so hopefully I get a chance to see what's it. Hopefully I get a chance to see a couple of people when I go to Baltimore. I'll be in Baltimore May the 12th through 15th. Um, Child, I'll put the word out there. We can meet some people in the morning, another set of people in the afternoon, and another set in the evening. Because everybody don't get along. So it's just
Oh my
it's a meet and
goodness.
eat. What?
I said, oh
What?
my goodness, like that's a lot. But you're right. They have to do it that
Yeah,
way.
a
But
lot
oh
of people.
well.
Yeah. So it'll be, you can mix it up, and then whoever want to party, because I like to dance. Whoever want to, we could find some glory holes to go to and all that kind
Oh,
of stuff.
is Dimples gonna be there?
Exactly.
You see, dear self. UNC girl said, be sure to wear a vest and a helmet and be careful.
Girl, trust me. Okay. I'll be like Brian, girl. I would be, my piece will be in my luggage, girl. Not your what you call, not your carry on, but girl, my shit'll be in the luggage cart or whatever underneath the plane. Girl.
In the cargo hold.
Yeah, whatever you call it. Yeah, that.
The cargo hold. Hey,
hmm
Babs, welcome.
Hey,
All right.
Babs.
Well, thank you for joining me, Duchess. I really appreciate you coming through.
Well, you didn't give
And
people enough time to come up.
I did too. Nobody's coming up. Anybody else? Last
Oh
call
well,
for last call
no.
for the link. Look, I be saying what?
Let me leave, and then
Yes,
yourself
what?
might come back up. I mean, she don't want to be in up here with me, and I understand. That's fine. I mean, I ain't nothing to be um all twisted up in her damn panties about. But okay, I'm gonna drop down. Maybe she'll come back up.
Thank you for joining me, Duchess. I appreciate all that you contributed to the live.
hmm Goodbye.
Have a good one, Duchess. Dear
You
self, you want to come back up? Dear self, you coming back up? I dropped the link. If that's a no, if no one else is coming back up. Duchess, dear self said don't flatter yourself, okay? Dear self, hit the link. You left unceremoniously. I want to hear your last words. What do you? Okay. Well, thank you for coming up, dear self. Thank you for coming up, Yaya. And I would like Miss Philadelphia, Happy New Year, and thank you for joining me. And if no one else is going to hit the link, I don't have anything else that I can think of to speak on right now. So I'm going to wish you all a happy new year. And I will not be participating in any more conversations about these old boyfriends and these old regenerated storylines and these old fake attempts to garner attention. I'm just sick of it. And if you guys enjoy it, have at it. But if I had to hear about, uh, hold on, someone's at the door. Let me see who this is. Hello,
Yo, what's up?
hello. Just had to make sure it was you.
What's up?
I had to make sure it was you. What's up?
Well, I just want to say another last word. I'm glad that dear self enjoyed the show. I'm so happy that she enjoyed the show, and I hope she has a wonderful, prosperous New Year. Mm. What you
Are you
clicking
gonna
on?
join? Are you gonna join dear self when she does her live on the 13th?
If
Dear
she
self is going live on the 13th.
well, put in ask her in the chat. Would she like me to join her, or does
Uh,
she mind? Not does
d-
she mind if I come over there? Let's put it like that.
dear self, dear
Do
self,
you
do you mind
mind,
if Duchess?
Duchess Kelly
Do you
Love?
mind if Duchess don't join your chat on when you go live for the very first time
Oh,
on
she
the
said all
13th?
this.
It is yes on the 13th.
She said all is welcome. Okay,
Oh, that's great. I am
but that
so
don't
happy
mean
to hear that.
She said all is welcome. That don't mean if I come up there and she'll throw me right off.
Are you going to drop your link during your live, dear self? And if you drop your link during your live, will you allow Duchess to come on and converse with you, dear self? Hey Joyce, I'm waiting on dear self's answer. And there's really been something else that's been on my mind, and I saw Mother in here. Let me see if Mother's still here. Mother, are you still here? Oh, okay. He's gone
How you know?
because I typed his name in the chat and it doesn't come up. So,
Oh, you did that at
well,
thing, you sneaky little thing, you.
yes, I am a sneak. I thought you knew.
Girl, I'm Charlie can hit the
Okay. Well, that's a
Okay, so
compromise.
I understand.
That's a compromise.
I understand. I'll sit Charlie up in the chair and I'll talk from the back. Shit.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
can you sing us out, Duchess, with this song?
Girl. I
Ave Maria. How about that?
Ave Maria, for
Sing it right.
Cupid and goodbye.
I guess that's a no. Thank you, Duchess. I appreciate you. And I thank you all for joining me today in the chat. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and enjoying the show with me and spending some time with me. If you hit the like button on your way out, it would greatly be appreciated. And I will see you again. Today is Monday. I will be going live again before the end of the week. Pretty much, I think my date will be on Wednesday. I will set a reminder out. I'm going to go live more frequently than I have been. So please join me. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'll be going live. But I will be going live before the end of the week, most likely on Wednesday. And I really appreciate all of you guys for coming out and spending some time with me. And thank you. And have a great day. Bye bye.